Hey, hey, great Tuesday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas. Let me say, guys, not very, but it will probably be a short show today, and I'm a little bit skeptical and scared about saying that it's going to be a short show, because what usually happens, it turns out it doesn't pan out to be a short show. Good evening, Alejandra. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I'm trying to figure out why I'm getting that like. I hate that little frizzle. Hey, Al. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Da-da-da-da-dum. Good evening. I was just watching Roy Los Santos Manny behind the mic. Says he didn't invest in Sylvia's movie, supposedly. Uh, we could talk a little bit about that. And I did get to see a little bit of the end show of it. And look, guys, let me say to Mr. De Los Santos, credit maybe. I'm glad that one of the things that he did was come out and say, "Hey, I went through this." With that said, guys, whoever gave him the advice in regards to the PR, in regards to don't answer it until it's asked, should be fired. Anyone. And look, and again, I applaud him for coming on social media and stating, "Hey, this and this happened." And as that I'm glad that he actually threw that out there, guys. Honestly, with all sincerity, and and I hope that with his upcoming case, that it bites well for him. I'm concerned. Not concerned. It's kind of unfortunate that it would take many months, to go through the whole process of that type of case. When other individuals, the case comes before local jurisdiction a lot quicker. Again, no comparison, but I'm glad that he came out and stated about his situation. As the again, you cannot run on transparency, guys. Cannot run on transparency when you don't put your life forward. This is who I am. Look, let me make mention, and I'll say this again, guys. In regards to my Class B misdemeanor, guys, that I've been very outspoken about, I will say, folks, that I was told by a couple of attorneys that I had the option to go back, guys, and to do a expungement and to clear my record and completely just wipe it off, especially with the deferred adjudication back 20 some years ago, guys. I said no, because I feel that individuals would think that I was trying to hide something. Guys, I have absolutely nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. And again, guys, is that if anyone throws out anything out there, if you haven't heard it from me first, it's probably not true. And again, people make up some stuff that's just crazy out there, guys. Crazy, cray. Uh, Let me say that one of the things that I had a conversation with this morning was individuals from a conservative group that I called out yesterday. The conservative group that I mentioned out there uh, was upset that I had mentioned on last night's show, and stated that I probably should apologize, because that conservative group had not been out there in regards to applauding the candidates, certain candidates for a position, especially my opponent in this race. And I said, I will definitely not apologize, because everything that I said last night in regards to the conservative group promoting the event is factual, guys. The same person that called me out, again, I have the picture, guys, was out there applauding the event. And again, guys, let me tell you guys, you cannot go out there and applaud an event and then come back and say, well, we're not promoting it. Uh, yeah, you are. And again, look, guys, I've shared. I have not hidden anything from anyone in regards to myself personally. I am a conservative. You all know that I've stand up for Second Amendment rights. I believe in individuals having the right to bear arms. I believe in fiscal responsibility when it comes to the economy, guys. Again, I am pro immigration into the United States. I am anti illegal immigration into the United States, guys. Again, I'm not going to hide who I am, guys. I'm not going to come election time pander for your vote by saying something that I am not, guys. I will always, always, always respond with the truth. And unfortunately for us, guys, there's a lot of individuals out there who seek office who do the hustle and bustle and shuffling of facts in order to make up stuff. And again, guys, I did see the first part of it, and again, uh, I wish Mr. Los Santos este well in regards to dealing because he is continuously right now dealing with the process, guys, dealing with the process, and I've been through that process, and again, not condemning him for it. Again, I wish there would have been a little bit more transparency with it, because when you run on transparency, you need to provide transparency. Look, guys, I'm tired of politicians using words like transparent and accountable, them not being so. That's just me. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I made sure to vote for today for you. Love you. Thank you, Lonnie. Please continue to encourage folks to come out and vote. Love you. Good evening, Joe, Alea, Hermosa. Good evening, Jael. And short show or short shorts? Short, both. I actually got pants on today. No, we're going to talk about the numbers that came in. We're going to talk about what the mayor posted on his page in regards to all of a sudden this development down Brownsville Country Club. We'll go over those things, and then I'm going to call it a night, guys. Let me say that there's a lot of aspects to running a campaign, and a lot of aspects during early voting, guys. That a lot of folks perhaps as they wouldn't realize, but there is actually a lot of work, guys, that goes on behind the scenes. A lot of people seem to think that Erasmo Castro is just handsome and totally not fat, which is another fact. It's fair to true. But guys, working it on social media is not going to guarantee us as a win come May the 1st. There is a lot of messaging, text, and going back and forth with information. And Carlos, oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I'll let him know. What's up, Castro? Not much, man. How you doing? Sebastian, good evening, good evening, good evening. Papa! I love this, man. Love you, Papa. Jenny, hola, hermosa. You here? Haven't picked up your shirt or pick up your cookies. It's a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville. I saw you speeding on your scooter. Wear a helmet. I actually haven't. It must have been somebody else because I have not ridden my scooter today. I have been riding my vehicle back and forth. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I left Manny's show to come watch you. That should tell you who's number one. Preach, sister. Preach. There could be only one. ¿Qué onda, Erasmo? Dicen que el perro Cárdenas también es de los que venden frutas ahí en mi pueblito. ¿Frutas? ¿Qué son frutas? ¿Frutas? ¿Por qué andan vendiendo frutas en mi pueblito? I still have the show have said he was arrested. I still say he should have said arrested. You were hounded for your arrest, so why not question others? Again, guys, yeah, I agree. My take, has been forthcoming about it, about stuff. Again, guys, and first time running, guys, there had not been one single word about it. Now, Let me say one thing though, if I can. Uh, Again, his PR people should be fired. PR people did a horrible job. There should have been a little bit more easing off on the word transparency and guys, whoever he paid off, and I think he paid off Rodrigo Moreno and Jason Moody. Both of those guys should be fired. He should get his money back. There's my opinion. This is just my opinion. It was a big mistake. A big mistake. Now, whoever threw that out, I think it was Juan Gracia or Juan something. I'm not sure. Whoever threw it out, in my opinion, threw it out a week late. Should have been more impactful, I think, unless people just found out about it. I will say it's something that we all knew about it. I mean, I've known about it for months, and the only reason I know about it is because I am in tune with all the politicos, and Mr. De Los Santos is one of the politicos. He is in one of those little niche little groups that can, again, and he and I are not friends at all. But again, dang it, can't get this ring off my damn finger. That's what happens when I put it on the finger that I have a bigger knuckle. This knuckle is bigger than this knuckle. It's that ring. But again, guys, that's just my take. Again, if somebody, so I don't know if someone did it intentionally, like coming out on the first day of election of early voting. I think it would have been more impactful. It would have made him respond if it would have come out. But that's just my take in regards to social media. Hey, but what do I know? I'm just the king of all local social media. En el día de la marihuana hicieron triste a Bernice. También es el cumpleaños de Hitler Biden. ¡Felicidades, Hitler Biden! Muchas felicidades, Hitler Biden. Yes, guys. And let me say, guys, people were asking me in regards to, I did take a picture with Commissioner Nice. Look, guys, I take pictures with anyone that asks me to take pictures, guys. Anyone that asks me to take pictures. And again, one of the things that I've shared with folks, guys, is that this is my belief. Today, we were out there at the library, and there were very few people out there holding signs. I did see este Joe Valdez, some folks out there holding signs for Joe Valdez. I saw one of Jessica Puente Bradshaw supporters out there holding a sign. And I did see two of Rose Gowan's supporters out there. And they might have been maybe her grandkids. I don't know. I don't know her family structure. But let me say it was a fun afternoon. They were very young. And, we're joking around. Everyone's joking around. Everyone's having a good time out there, guys. You don't fight with other individual supporters out there, guys. Be they who they be. Even with other candidates out there, you're civil. And so today we did see Ben Nice while we were going in to vote. He was coming out, said hi, and wished him well. Guys, the campaign is basically now over to a certain degree. And I am going to mention why I brought up the Sonoma donation that Rosa Gowan got, guys, because she got $5,000 from a company that has been doing work with the city of Brownsville, guys. And according to the mayor tonight, they're going to continue to do some more work there at BC Brownsville Country Club. Guys, isn't it just coincidental that it's done right during early voting? Is it coincidental that maybe Sonoma is also going to get another contract now through the city of Brownsville? Hey, they just gave Rose Gowan $5,000 to run this race, guys. Is it coincidence? $5,000, guys. Guys, $5,000, guys. ¿Será cierto drug lord for commissioners? Sure. Hola, guapo. Hola, Angela. Hello, hello. The choices the people of Brownsville have, well, at least the mayor is fixing the country club streets. Again, early voting. And my people at the Brunswick Country Club need to ask themselves, why did it take so long? Why do you hide your pistachios? I actually don't hide my pistachios. I actually shouldn't be eating my pistachios because of my muelas that are the dentist put in these temporary caps in there. And let me say, today was a pretty bad day because every time I would eat something, the vac cap would fall off, and I would put it back on, and I would put it back on. And sometime during the day, I was drinking some coconut water, and that sucker, it went down. I ate that muela. It's not a good thing. I'm kind of concerned on it coming out. Let's take a bite out of my back part. Screw them. And anyone else trying to provoke BS? Yeah. Good evening, my brother. David! Hadn't seen you in a while, Baba. Good to see you, man. And I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Hey, Linda. Civic duty. Cha-ching. Good job. Thank you for going out to vote today. Hello, Erica. Good evening. Good evening. City Commissioners meeting today. Yes. And again, I did speak to some commissioners out there. And again, I asked in regards to Sonoma. That's what we need to be watching out for. Where can one go and vote? The library, Orlando, please. Erasmo, Los Santos Manny says he doesn't have any allegiances to Rose Gowan Trey Mendez. It's not true. Again, guys, this is what bothers me about politicians or individuals that are running for office that will not tell you the truth. I'm sorry, Mr. De Los Santos, this is completely 100% not true. You do have association with Rose Gowan and with Trey Mendez because they have voted to place you on all these boards and to keep you on these boards. And again, it's very, very unfortunate that you mentioned what you mentioned in regards to Sylvia Atkinson. Let me tell you, I know Sylvia Atkinson. I never dated Sylvia Atkinson, as you all will know, despite what Mike Pineapple's out there saying. Guys, let me tell you guys, Sylvia Atkinson was not the type of individual that when you were talking about investing in a movie, that she would be very like, oh, well, let's just meet once. It's not Sylvia Atkinson. I know Sylvia Atkinson. Sylvia Atkinson would hound you to death for a damn dollar because she's a rata. So all these people, Trey Mendez, Rose Gowan, all these folks, guys, they definitely had very close associate, Mr. De Los Santos, very close communication with Rose Gowan, Trey Mendez, and yes, with Sylvia Atkinson, guys. Sorry. And again, one of the other things that Mr. Los Santos mentioned on that little interview was that he'd be willing to come out on the show, Mr. Los Santos, come out on the show. Again, another open invitation. Come on the show and let's touch on issues. It's an opportunity, and answer my people's questions. And we'll throw out regular campaign questions. Open invite for Mr. Los Santos tomorrow, 9:00. So if someone can communicate that to him, Mr. Los Santos, I welcome you onto this platform. And let's answer the questions that are really of concern to the people of the city of Brownsville. And we'll bring up the relationships between Rose Gowan, Trey Mendez, and Sylvia Atkinson. We'll share insight. We'll be voting tomorrow morning and taking the wife and sister-in-law. You have 3 votes for sure. Thank you, Papa. Please, to continue to get more and more folks out there. Love you. Miss Miller dice que estás gordo y feo y va a ganar Peña, but you got my vote, buddy. Carlos, not so much. Para que se le quite. Thank you, Papa. I love you. Juan Mendez is endorsing Gowan and De Los Santos equals special interest. It's that simple, guys. Look, guys, if there's one thing that's made very clear is that Mayor Trey Mendez likes for people to go out there and kiss his butt, and it's when you stop kissing his butt, and when you stop kissing his butt, that he all of a sudden turns on you and stops answering your questions and blocks you off his page. It's very evident, guys. And let me say, as the Mayor Mendez is very disappointed because I think he expected Erasmo Castro to be one of those butt kissers. And Erasmo Castro doesn't kiss anyone's butt. No one's. I don't kiss anyone's ring. Anyone's. And I don't kiss anyone's butt. So let me say, and as soon as that's when I started to question him in regards to a lot of the mishaps, a lot of the missteps. Because let me tell you, folks, I don't care who you are. You could be Carlos Elizondo. You could. It doesn't care who you are. You could be Roy de los Santos. You could be uh, Joe Valdez. You could be any one of the folks out there, guys. If you are placing yourself in a position where you go against the people of the city of Brownsville, the community, in order to appease special interest, then you and I are going to have issues because I am faithful to my word and to the promises that I've made to my individuals, my friends here in the community in the city of Brownsville. So it's all the same. I'll try my best to go. Busy and upcoming food orders. Jenny, not try your best. You have to go vote and have to come pick up my damn shirt. Gonna vote for you tomorrow. Mwah. Thank you, amor. Please take a lot of people out there in District 4 to go vote. Cheese Wayne! Love you, Baba. We're still on for breakfast on Saturday? Let me know. Good evening, Lucy. You've been absent on some shows. What is the news? What is the word? What is the word? We're going to talk about the numbers. Can't believe Trey is also endorsing Ben Nice, the El Kiss the Ring Marijuana wife beater. Yeah. Let me tell you, Ben Trey Mendez is actually supporting Pedro Cardenas, and is trying to do well. Sorry, Benny's, but he doesn't want to burn that bridge in case he Benny's wins. So he's trying to play both sides of the fence in that one. What precinct do you think needs the most help? All of Brownsville? Actually, the districts. All of Brownsville needs help, man. Every single district out there has been ill kept. They have been promised so much and have been given so little. They're all connected to Erasmo, Gowan, Sonoma, Mendez. Yeah, 100%. Favorite food? Chicharrones. The chicharrones de La Ramos. That's why I hate when this happens. Sorry, guys. I'm going tomorrow, but don't know where to go. Library, Lucy, please. Library, please. Please go to the library. Commissioner Munkia got off easy as the ethics committee on Monday, so obviously it is business as usual for all the commissioners to engage with companies they can get financial gain from. 100%. And again, I posted the Sonoma. Look, guys, Rose Gowan is out for Rose Gowan. She took in $5,000 from Sonoma. $5,000 is a campaign donation for a city commission position that pays nothing, guys. $5,000? Does anyone, honesty, guys, does anyone believe that? Does anyone believe that, guys? $5,000 from Sonoma, who are actually doing work in the city of Brownsville, guys? and I posted that part that is out there on Brownsville Country Club. Now, is it coincidence that the city commission again voted on Brownsville Country Club to fix up over there? It's not coincidence, guys. If one of the candidates you support did shady stuff, would you acknowledge it or support it? I would immediately, guys, immediately acknowledge it and call it out. Because look, guys, some of us have a bigger calling than appeasing our compadres. And that's one of the good things about me, guys. I have absolutely no compadres. You, my community, you are my compadres. You are my friends. I'm not going to lie to my friends. I'm not going to go out and sell my vote in order to put a penny in my pocket. And look, guys, why am I upset with the conservative groups here? Because, guys, let me tell you, I have been very clear in regards to my message. My message hasn't changed. I haven't changed my stance, guys, just because I'm running for office. And if I'm before the Democratic women out there, which I was this past Thursday, guys, I'm going to tell it like it is. And if I'm asked in regards to my opinions and my views, guys, this morning I got asked about the LGBTQ task force, guys. I got asked about it. And look, and I've stated, I think it is wrong for the LGBTQ community to have access to placing a pride flag in city offices, guys. It's wrong, and it shouldn't be. And then I hear that they wanted to place a Blue Lives Matter flag at the police department, law enforcement, and the city commission was very adamant about not letting it happen, guys. Not letting it happen. Again, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to support local law enforcement to the nth degree, guys. And again, guys, I love my LGBT community. I support every function and event that they have out there as individuals, guys. I love every single resident of the city of Brownsville, guys. Every single one of them. I was out there with Kimberly when Kimberly got lost. I set myself up there for the family of Kimberly, saying that if I can be of any help whatsoever, to let me know, guys. But again, guys, the LGBT community and everyone else in the city of Brownsville needs to focus on the matters that affect the city of Brownsville as a whole, not a specific little niche group, guys. Not a certain group. Everyone, todos rabones o todos coludos. Everyone, guys. And the day, and look, we have an LGBT task force. Why? Have absolutely no clue, guys. What about why don't we have a veterans task force? Why don't we have a homeless task force? Why don't we have a Southmost task force? Why don't we have a task force for everything out there, guys? Everything. And the only ones that get the short end of the stick at the end are the conservatives. And look, guys, most of the people here in the city of Brownsville have conservative ideals. Conservative ideals. But again, my issue with conservatives, guys, is that solos, all conservatives, and listen to me, conservatives, you shoot yourselves in the foot. I got a call from someone that said, well, that's more, es que, they say that you're just too loud. And these are conservative people. And this is where I fall sometimes because the Democrats don't like me. The Republicans don't like me. I'm Erasmo Castro, guys. I don't like the party ideals myself. I'm a constitutionalist. I'm a conservative, guys. But let me say, guys, I get the thing again. Oh, well, he goes out there and he's too harsh. These are people, guys. These are people, conservatives. You are people that voted for Donald Trump. And you got Brownsville Donald Trump here. And you won't vote for Erasmo because he's loud, because he calls it like it is, because he calls Minerva la Pingüina. What's up with that? ¿Quién les entiende? I mean, really, guys. And then they get upset because well, Erasmo said that he loves all members of the community, LGBTQ and everybody else, and then get in trouble because of that too. ¿Quién les entiende? Have you seen Roy Los Santos' nose lately? Uh, no. What's wrong with his nose? Table another committee because they want to wait for new commissioners, whomever they might be. Oh, how kind. Let me say, guys, I'm glad that they've decided, and this is, Linda, this is the right thing to do. Let's wait because we have the opportunity, guys. Literally, the city of Brownsville, you have the opportunity to turn this whole city around. Turn it upside down, guys. And anyone out there, guys, even the people that are, again, used to be Rose Gowan supporters, guys, you have an opportunity to start to see growth here in the city of Brownsville. I saw a bunch of my St. Joe people out there today supporting Rose Gowan. Guys, look, guys, stop shooting yourself in the foot. While this city remains stagnant, your businesses aren't going to grow. You're not going to be making more money, man. You need change. It's time for change. Yep, I agree with Juan Garcia. It almost seems like he is trying to disassociate from Mendes, Gowan, and Atkinson. He can't. And again, guys, should have come out with this a lot sooner than what he did. Again, should fire his PR people. Roy de los Santos said he was a partner with Sylvia Atkinson and Trey Mendes on the movie deal. Is that true? Yes. And guys, I mean, he mentioned it. The center point person there is Rodrigo Moreno, guys. Rodrigo Moreno. And Rodrigo Moreno was at the center point of the FBI investigation and was trying to bring down every single individual he could. It wasn't a business deal for Rodrigo Moreno, guys. It was his work with the federal government being el dedo for everyone. And again, guys, I'm very, very proud. Again, I never had anything to do with Rodrigo Moreno. Nothing. With that said, I'm glad that he turned on Sylvia Atkinson. I'm glad that he did. But do I think that Rodrigo Moreno is in the clear in regards to the corruption here? No. No, not at all. When is Roman coming on your show? Not sure. I think Roman retired from doing podcasts. Oh, he won't accept your invite because he can't accept a running candidate's podcast. How ethical of him. That doesn't make sense. Adela Garza is also associated with all those folks as well. Remember Sunshine Solutions? 100%, guys. And again, we're not making this stuff up. Everything's connected, guys. Everything is connected. Viro mentiroso, my friend, you are totally handsome and not fat. I know, I love you. No me regañes. Love you, you know that. ¿Ya conociste a Wayne en persona? ¿No es Führer Loser Biden? I don't know. Not sure. But I know we're having breakfast on Saturday. Is that happened that you and Trey, is that happened to you questioned Trey and he didn't like it? I don't understand the question. Is that happened with you and Trey? Are you asking me what happened between me and Trey? What happened between me and Trey is that Trey filed a police report against me because of his misdealings with the February freeze. And let me tell you, you file a bogus police report against Erasmo Castro, guys, don't call yourself my friend. It's that simple. I mean, maybe I'm just being weird or different, but if you file a police report against me, then you must know that we are not friends. It's a clear indication, I would say. It's not like maybe. No. You file a false police report against Erasmo Castro, guys. One that the police officers themselves said, "We know it's bullcrap." So that did it for me. Kiss the ring. Oh, I'm still laughing about that, man. Kiss the ring. Ah, I actually got a ring. This is my father's 1972 uh, ring from the School of Preaching. I have inherited my father's ring, and I will be preaching on the ring this Sunday. Thank you, Papa. I am very proud. Very, very proud. Again, guys, we come from a very conservative family, guys. I'm very, very proud. It's just coincidence that it happened when Ben mentioned in regards to kissing the ring. But just coincidence, guys. Thank you, Papa. I love the ring. Uh, it's gold. I don't care about the gold. I care that it's my dad's preaching ring. It says Erasmo there. I don't know if you can see, but it says Erasmo there. Very proud. Yee! Is early voting still going on? Lucy. Yes. Go vote tomorrow. Lucy. Library. New Horizon Center. Jacob Brown. Forgot the others. But those should be enough. Kiss the ring is like equivalent to sleep with the fish. Que te pasa, calabaza? Que po esa? I don't know what that means. No more drive-through to vote. Yes, yes, you could actually drive through, and once you drive through, you're in. You just get. They have a curbside voting, and let me tell you, my people at the polls, guys, are doing an amazing job. I visited 2 polls today. Great job, the workers out there. Thank you all so much for being there. Didn't they get a big contract from the city for around $300,000? Actually, the other one that they got. Um, yes. So number one, I actually posted it on my page there. It's crazy. I took a ride out to the island, came back with 2 chips in my windshield. Horrible resurfacing job. It's bad everywhere, guys. Have you seen Alton Glore? What do you think of the Chauvin verdict? Um, Guys, let me say, este Chauvin killed a man. He needs to be punished. And I've seen a lot of posts out there in regards to individuals saying, well, they were threatened. I think that all the politicians should have kept their mouth shut. I think President Biden should have kept his mouth shut. I think Nancy Pelosi should have kept her mouth shut. Waters, is it Waters? Should have kept her big, stupid mouth shut. That's what I think, guys. Keep your mouth shut. And I think the judge made it very, very clear. Do not give reason for individuals to have an avenue for appeal. They're going to appeal anyway, guys. It's just crazy, man. Guys, politicians should not interfere. What's that Waters lady name? She is irritating as crud. If Trey Mendez is so good, why is he a rata? I didn't say he was good. I say he was. I thought he was a good person. Not after he filed a police report against me. Did they ever find those missing people on your page? Did not get word. Erasmo, supposedly, if Roy Santos wins, Roy wants to fly the pride flag. See, they're already flying the pride flag, guys. They are already flying the pride flag. It was raised at the Visitors Bureau by the city, guys, on 802 and Frontage Road. It's already flying, guys. And it will continue to get flown all throughout the city, guys. And look, I've been saying this for years, guys. Brownsville is turning into a sanctuary city. And back then, Commissioner Longoria was all against that. Oh, you're crazy. It's turning into a sanctuary city, guys. Let's keep immorality at a distance. We need positive vibes, not negative ones. Positivity. So I can also go put up a flag in City Hall also, or only the LGBT. That is exactly my point. Guys, look, guys, we need two flags, three flags at the most at all city offices. We must have American flag, a Texan flag, and the city of Brownsville flag, guys. That's it. No mas. But you want to put an LGBTQ a pride flag, but you don't want to put a Blue Lives Matter law enforcement flag. Again, nothing against my LGBT community. Todos rabones o todos coludos. Oye, ¿por qué le llamas pingüina a la Minerva? She looks like a penguin. Without a doubt. All those grants the city is always applying for and getting, use them to hire so many out of work to do a sweep of the entire city and clean up all the piles of dried up brush littering our streets. Guys, the brush throughout the city is crazy, man. And with Republic stating that it's going to be months before they can do anything about it is ridiculous. Apply the same concept to rid the city of graffiti, clean up the maintained one-time jewel of the city, our zoo. 100%, guys. Our zoo needs attention like yesterday. Can't access my YouTube, but here I am. Patty, what happened with your YouTube? Pay your subscription. A Trey is a traitor. Yes. I thought Mendez was on your side. I remember when he came on your show. Can't believe how things went down. Let me say, again, guys, it is when individuals are faced with adversity, the tough issues that come at hand, is when they start to show their true colors. And Linda been very, very clear about it. He was upset that someone posted on my page that they wanted to have an armed protest. And when he told me that, I said, Trey, you are an attorney. Having an armed protest in United States of America is legal. But again, he even made mention, I understand that people are blowing off steam. He even had members of the PUB board out there defending his cause, saying, oh, what's all this about an armed protest? This is America. People have the right to have protests, guys. Peaceful protests, with or without arms, guys. Nowhere did it threaten anyone in that post. Nowhere. But he made it a point to file a police report, guys, in order to distract the attention from the stupid, horrible job that PUB board did, and the mayor and the city commission throughout the February freeze. It's what they do. And let me tell you, I was not biting. I was not playing. And I told them, you have them contact me. And they did, Linda. Brownsville Police Department, they contacted me. And they told me exactly what I'm telling you now. We see nothing illegal, nothing that goes over any line in regards to the post. And they understood that it was just political. So yes, Mayor Mendez, you wanted to play your political games at my expense? Screw you. Maggie down, Snoopy to go. I don't think so. Keep up your prayers for John White. He's still on Facebook. John White, man, I love you, Papa, but goodness gracious, always in Facebook jail. Wayne, why don't you just focus on YouTube? It would make me some money. Did bid our streets and road maintenance projects giving preference to locals that can take pride in getting their city out of the shambles condition it is in, and individuals that you could completely come back and hold accountable? I agree. Good evening, Jessica Hermosa. Good evening, Maxine Waters. Oh my God! If there's one politician that really irks my chain, is that Waters, Maxine Waters. Every single time she opens her mouth, oh my Lord, she is frustrating to death. What did the police report say? Say what you did. What? I don't understand. If you're asking me what did Trey Mendez file the report on, that I was inciting violence by someone posting on my page that they wanted to have an armed protest. Again, guys, this isn't Seattle, folks. This isn't Milwaukee or one of those other places, guys. This is Brownsville, Texas, guys. Texas. We're having an armed protest, guys. Is our right. True. Trey Mendez is a suck Democrat as mayor. He caved into the fake racist narrative of the Democrat push. He banned the harmless rock. And again, guys, I've been fighting the rock placement forever. Forever, guys. And like I shared today with someone this morning, guys. I've said it publicly and I'll say it again. They came for the rock, then they wanted to go for the Robert E. Lee Youth Center, and then they're going to come for our churches, guys. And people were like, Erasmo, No, guys, you watch. Al rato también la iglesia politiquera pone su flag. No, bitch, shut up. Stupid politiquera church. Chauvin is not going to see prison. He will be whisked away under a protection plan for cops. There will be a lookalike taking his place in prison that is there for life. This is to shut up and stop all the black community from rioting in America. I don't think so. No disrespect to flying the pride flag, but they should fly the military flags instead. Let's show respect for everyone. Yeah, again, Enrique, all my love to all citizens of Brownsville, be they part of the LGBT community, be they part of the veterans group, homeless, be they a part of St. Joe Mafia, be they a part of the Mexican, whoever they are, man, more power to y'all guys. LGBT people will bitch and complain if heterosexual people have their own flag and want to hang it in the city offices. And look, guys, a lot of individuals out there were complaining about individuals flying a Confederate flag all over the place. Guys, if people want to wave, look, guys, if people want to wave their LGBTQ flags in their house, more power to you guys. I can support that 100%. If you want to wave your Confederate flag at your house, I respect that. It's your house. More power to you guys. Guys, if you want to wave a Dallas Cowboy flag, I don't know why, but sure, man, more power to you. Go fly your Dallas Cowboy flag or your Spurs flag at your house, at your business, not at the city of Brownsville. And the reason, guys, and let me say this, this is my opinion, guys, because it doesn't represent everyone in the community. And look, guys, the American flag represents everyone in the community. The Texas flag represents everyone at the community, guys. The city of Brownsville flag, it represents everyone in the community. And I'm sorry, my LGBT folks, the LGBT flag does not represent everyone in the community. It's that simple, guys. It's nothing against the LGBT community, nothing against, oh, Erasmus homophobic and all this stuff. No, guys. O todos rabones o todos coludos. Good evening, Mr. Commissioner. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yes. Let's see. Received my PUB bill for this month, and guess what? Up $200, and their excuse again was the surge of electricity it took to bring up my residence from the rolling blackouts. Again, guys, if you are receiving your PUB bill and your rates were increased, like we said they were going to be increased, come out and vote. Because now they want to set up that task force to respond to Tenasca. Now, they're crazy. Crazy. I've caught up with the comments. Guys, Sylvia's sentencing. Sylvia Atkinson's sentencing has been delayed again. It is now going to be on May the 18th. Order as to Sylvia Atkinson's granting 171 sealed event sentencing set for May 18th at 8:30 a.m. in the courtroom 6 before. Damn it. Oh, I will be back. And this comes in today, guys. This is not a good thing. Well, let me say, guys, it's not so much that it is a bad thing, guys. It is because of the sealed indictments, guys. Not a sealed indictments, because of the sealed events that are happening, guys. And that is really, really very unfortunate. The sealed events, basically what they tell us is that someone out there, guys, is cutting a deal. And that someone is Sylvia Atkinson. It's unfortunate that it's going to happen right after the election. But we can't control that. Wow. So apparently people saying campaigns that cost 100 grand is for shock value. No, guys. Whoever said that, let me tell you, individuals spending, again, John Cowan, $175,000. Nerith Kalansky, $200,000. Mayor Mendez, $250,000, guys. It's not shock value. It's facts. They spent that much money. They spent that much money because they expected to make some money in return. Why else would a mayor, Trey Mendez, spend $250,000? Why else would John Cowan spend 175? North Kalansky 200,000. Why? Because they were expecting to get that money back. And look, North has received hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars from the city of Brownsville and all the property that she's dishing out to the city of Brownsville. Worthless property. Guys, you have a piece of property that's worth $600,000, guys. Appraised at $600,000. And you sell it to the city of Brownsville for $2.3 million. You must be one lucky folk. Or you're part of that corrupt political machine. So, sorry, Mr. Dos Santos, it's not shock. Some of us in the city of Brownsville don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend in a campaign. The only reason why politicians showed up at the Derek Chauvin trial and verdict is for these reasons: getting their name out there and for their own personal interest and being able to use this as history to their political careers. It's pandering, guys. Pandering. It's ridiculous. Go Cowboys! Yeah, I saw that star behind you. Santos just said on my show, he's nuts. They have always said to make money, one has to spend money. Charlie Brown is correct. And to them, it's a business, guys. A business. Is this his version of truth? I can't imagine a direct lie. Guys, in the poorest city in the country, guys, the poorest city in the country, you have city commissioners spending over $100,000, over $200,000 on a campaign. You have other individuals seeking re-election getting $5,000 donation from a company that you just awarded a $300,000 contract to. Another one who ventured into a deal for $750,000, guys. And people think that's normal. Linebarger, guys, gave Rose Gowan $1,000. Linebarger needs to keep themselves out of the political business, guys. It never stops. Guys, my hour is up. I do appreciate. Thank y'all so much for hanging in here with us, guys. Thank you so much for hanging in. Guys, I will be back on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., guys. And again, open invitation to Mr. De Los Santos. Stated that he would go on any podcast, on any show. Open invitation. If he were to host a show, I would be there, guys. George Floyd was a criminal. He held a pregnant woman hostage and raped her repeatedly over days. You call Brownsville the poorest, but there's so much money available, just not being used wisely. This is what happens, Yvette. It is the poor. I don't call Brownsville the poorest. It is the poorest city in the country. Guys, the only reason that Brownsville continues to produce so much is because we have so many resources, Yvette. We have amazing resources out there. Tanto así que todavía no se lo pueden acabar. But Yvette, we supplement a lot of our losses through grant money out there. Because we're always getting grant money. Because our money is stolen by local politicians who spend $100,000, $200,000 on campaigns. If Elon met you, he would love you. Maybe. He's my cousin. Cousin Elon. Guys, have a great evening. Resources that are there, who manage them are vile. Linda, 100% right. And look, guys, the future of our city, guys, the future of our city is in your hands. Please come out and vote. Please bring your folks out to vote. Please bring every relative you can. Please bring them all out to vote. I need you. The numbers were very low, 273, if I'm not mistaken. Multiple red flags on her report. Luis! Hey, Baba, how you doing? Guys, great show. We have come to our hour together, and I greatly appreciate it. I love you all, guys. Guys, please tune in tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll see what else comes up throughout the night. It's never a dull day in local politics, guys. And again, guys, I promise to keep you up to date in regards to the current events of what's going on in our community, be it a race or no race, guys. I will always speak with the truth to you. I will always be upfront. I will always be transparent. And I am accountable to you. 100%, guys. Guys, please remember, we're not out of the woods yet in regards to coronavirus. Please, social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizer, guys. Please. Guys, See you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Please, guys, continue to share my campaign stuff that is on my page. Please, guys, please continue to take family, friends, everyone you can out to vote, guys. Please. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.